Okay, y'all. I'm figuring this out. Okay, I guess that's my best angle I'm gonna get. Yes, ma'am. Hey, sis. How are you? Yes, and this music gets me into the mood to do my crafting. So let me show you how I do my thing. All right, let me show you what I'm about to make. Okay, this is my special edition. Let me see, let me make sure I got it right. This is the bald mouth brew. Yes, ma'am. And so what I'm making is it's a glass holder, and you put two stem glasses right in here. So this one I made for myself, but it's kind of thin and bendy, and it's just because I didn't use enough resin. But this is what the final product is going to be. So I am going to make a green one. I'm going to make a lot of stuff. I'm just going to stay live and keep crafting so I can get this stuff done and out the way. I want to clean it up, but it's like if I clean it up, then I'll think of something else to make. So, all right. So let me just show you what I use for these. I'm going to use, it's called Amazing Clear Cast, and there's a part A and a part B. And so let me turn that music down a little bit so I won't get flagged. But that's my favorite. This is my favorite concert. This is the landing of the Mothership Connection. Okay, and then I have what do I do? Okay. This is the mold that I'm going to use for this project. Oh, and Indigo, since you here, let me show you. I gave it some eyeballs and put a coat of shellac on it. Somebody snatched that one up. Okay, so you have the original vinyl of the concert, and I love this concert. I'm a big George Clinton fan. Okay, so right now I'm adding part A, and I'm gonna add 2 ounces. That's part A. And then 2 ounces of part B. You collect the vinyls. That's what's up. And then 2 ounces of part B. Part A is the resin, and part B is the hardener. And you add equal parts. Indigo, what other P-Funk do you have in your collection? Okay, now you have to stir this thoroughly. They say for 3 minutes, but get as close as you can to 3 minutes. Because if you don't mix it right, it will not set. So I scrape the sides. This is in real time, so it's slow. I'm gonna take my time. So you have, oh wow, that's what's up, Indigo. So Eddie Hazel, Michael Hampton, I mean, those are my favorites. And of course, gee, can't think of his name right now. The vocalist that died young, he was a member of the original. Oh, what is his name right now? Can't think of it right this second. But he was a young guy, and he had a really, mature voice. And I cannot think of his name right this second. Man, and I'm a fan of his, so my lapse is not making sense. The one step that I forgot is my gloves. Should have done that first. I hate when this stuff get on my hands. All right, so while I'm stirring this up, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to make this one green. So I have some green. These are glass rocks. I have some green mica powder. You know who I'm talking about? Dang, how can I forget his name? I don't understand that. And it'll come to me as soon as I hit the off button. So, Indigo, tell me how to do the wrench thing, because I definitely want you to have one. I know my mind is bad with names too, and I'm looking at this guy right now in my mind, but I can't think of it. Looking dead at him in my mind. Welcome all who's here. Glenn Goins. That's his name. Okay, so I have to go back to YouTube. Okay, I'll do that in a few minutes. If you gotta go anytime, that's cool. But if you gotta be here to do it, and I'm taking too long, then I'll do it the next time. But I definitely want my supporters to have French. Okay, so we getting to the consistency that I'm looking for. If you can see, I'm sure you can't, but you want the consistency to not be cloudy anymore. One part is heavier than the other, and you want it to kind of be clear. All right, so I'm gonna let that set up for a second and get my mica powders and stuff together. His voice was amazing. Glenn Goins. His voice was amazing, and he was young. He was young when he was with Parliament, and he was young when he died. That was kind of crazy too. But he just had the most awesome voice I've ever heard. Like you could tell he had a gospel background, and he just had one of those voices that you know. And I guess the reason I brought him up is because I was going to ask you, Indigo. Um, okay, I see a comment. Um, what was the name of his group? Damn it, soul brain of mine. Um, Let me just shut the hell up because every time I think I'm gonna remember something, I don't. That's irritating. Um, I think I'm gonna do green and rose gold or pink gold. All right. So when you're adding pigment, don't need very much. I'm gonna use about this much. Let's see what I get. And I'm gonna. That's a beautiful color. That's beautiful. Come on. Okay, now I'm gonna mix green. I'm gonna make a little bit more green because I'm gonna make it primarily green. Mhm. Go ahead, y'all. Mhm. That's the green color. And this cup is so I can mix in my my little glass, and I put some resin on top of that as well. Mix that together. I still forgot my gloves. All right. All right, now we're ready to pour. So I'm gonna surround the whole part. This is gonna resemble a geode when I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and make this center too for this one, for the poster. Even if I don't finish it, I don't waste the resin. Ladies, bad. Oh, I couldn't see what I was doing. That's the middle part. And they'll move on you as they start to settle because resin is self-leveling. Your sexy body. Okay, I know this one is out of range. I have to figure out this whole camera thing eventually. Okay, I'm gonna do. Let's do a little clear. All right, now I'm gonna add some green. You say you're inspired. Listen, this will calm your nerves for real. Always remember to keep another project ready to go so you won't waste your resin. All right, now I'm going to take a skewer. I'm going to add a little more green. And with the resin, what I like about it is there's no right or wrong. Just do you. Whatever you feel. Whatever's in your mind's eye is correct. Okay, so now just take this little skewer and just drag the color. Doesn't have to be perfect. And so now, only thing I have to do is make sure it comes to the top. The thicker it is, the stronger it's going to be. The only thing I have to do after this is put it on a level surface and let it dry 24 hours. And I think what I'll do, I won't unmold it until I go live again. And then once I go live again, make another project. All right. All I have to do now is look and see if there's any air bubbles. I want this to dry as smooth as possible. I'm gonna just flatten these down a little bit. And this is going to be the side that faces up. So on this, it's not really going to matter if it's sticking up or not. trying to see if I can get. I'm gonna move this one. No gloves, damn it. Okay, I set that on a level surface. Now this is you see that? Okay. This is the coaster. I'm gonna take my skewer one more time and just kind of make a design. Nothing specific. That swirling is pretty. And so now, just gonna make sure that these are level. And I'm gonna put them up and cover them. And if I'm not busy tomorrow, I'll unmold them. And with this one, if it's not high enough, um, yes, sis, get in touch. I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now is put this on a flat surface, cover it so no dust or anything can get into it, and I'll try to come back tomorrow and mold them. And just make sure I don't have any bubbles. Now sometimes you won't be able to use the heat for the bubbles. You're gonna have to actually go in and pop it. You see, this is self-leveling, so it's trying to all go this way. But I'm gonna fix that before it dries. Get it somewhere level. And so the basic shape is like this. And I'm going to go around and paint this with some sort of sheen. Oh, and I also wanted to show you this before I leave. I keep forgetting to show this to RE, but this is the sweeping lioness. So I hope she ends up catching this replay. All right, so I will catch you all in the next video. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you much. Peace.